So finally, we have some news on Denis Cyplenkov. Denis is planning to have a hair transplant, and after that, he'll start his preparation for the Dave Chaffee super match. This recently uploaded Body Mania video was recorded about 5 to 6 days ago, and Denis was talking about having that treatment on the weekends during the holidays. So for all we know, it may have already been completed, and Denis may start training for arm wrestling very soon. And the good news is that Dadikian is also going to prepare for a left arm match, but he's not going to just train his left arm, he's going to train his right as well. And Valera Chobutaru may have had some issues, some differences with Denis Cyplenkov's training club, but finally he's back there as well. And judging by the practice pull with Denis Cyplenkov, for now at least, he seems to be a perfect training partner for Denis. Valera can learn how to finish that open arm top roll or open arm bicep curl move from Denis Cyplenkov, and Denis can learn how to be offensive and not always stay on the defensive side against Valera. It's kind of understandable that in this shape, without much training, Denis may not have been able to do too much against David Dadikian. That's why they only did some light sparring movements and nothing serious like the Valera practice pull. Dadikian was also saying that from now on, they'll be planning to have one practice every Thursday, so the whole camp can get strong together. He was also saying that as soon as Denis starts his preparation, he'll be back into the top 10 almost immediately. And I completely agree with Dadikian's comment about Denis getting into the top 10 with relative ease. He did that a couple of years ago, and I think he can easily do that even now. But top 10 is not where the fans want to see Denis. Like, that's the guy that used to be on the top of the mountain. Although David also said that Denis can get to the top as well, but let's be realistic here. Top 3 seems almost 100% out of reach for Denis as of now, from the stuff that we have seen from Denis so far. His 125 kg version, it is probably never going to be enough to get him into the top 3 again. But the problematic part here is I am unable to see how Denis can get even in the top 5 now, because the level is getting serious pretty fast and Denis does not seem to be able to catch up to that. But at least one thing is for sure, that this struggling in practice pulls against Valera and hopefully against David Dadikian too, all of this will end soon, because in arm wrestling, speed is mostly related to strength. If you are strong, then only you're fast. And as Denis gets stronger, he would be able to stay in the center against Valera, against Dadikian, and not have to fight it out from an inch above the pad. That's why we won't see him struggling anymore, at least against these two strong arm wrestlers. So what are your thoughts about this? Can Denis get back into the top 5 rankings in 2025? Mention your thoughts in the comment section, like the video, and I'll see you again.